Today we're exposing 5 golf brands that are absolutely robbing you blind and revealing 5 that are actually worth your money. Let's go over the brands draining your wallet. Number 10, Tailor Made. The annual driver cycle is what happens when a marketing department achieves total victory over a club maker. Every January, a new revolutionary driver drops at $599 to $649, promising the extra yards you've been chasing your entire golfing life. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Independent robot testing consistently shows the difference between this year's model and last year's is 1 to 2 yards. That's it. Meanwhile, last year's driver is sitting on clearance racks for 40 to 50% less, delivering virtually identical performance. Tailor Made pours tens of millions into tour contracts with Scotty Scheffler, Rory McIlroy, and Colin Morikawa. That money doesn't go into your club head. It goes into convincing you that twist face was obsolete the moment carbon wood arrived. You're not buying distance. You're buying this year's adjective. Number 9, Titleist Pro V1, the most trusted ball in golf and one of the most cynically priced. At $50 to $55 per dozen, you're paying roughly 3 times the estimated manufacturing cost. The markup isn't for performance, it's for the privilege of losing the same ball the pros play. Here's what Titleist doesn't advertise. Multiple blind tests have shown that mid-handicappers cannot reliably distinguish a Pro V1 from a $25 alternative. The spin rates that help tour players stop the ball on a dime actually hurt most amateur swings, creating more slices and ballooning approach shots. When Costco's Kirkland ball got too close to the Pro V1 formula at half the price, Titalist sued. That tells you everything about where the value actually lives. You're not paying for technology. You're paying for a logo you fish out of the water hazard. Number 8, PXG. Built its entire brand on a lie dressed up as disruption. The promise was simple. Direct to consumer, no retail markup, just pure performance at honest prices. The reality? Drivers priced at $500 to $700, irons pushing $2,000, and a marketing budget funded by billionaire founder Bob Parsons that rivals any company in golf. The military discount and Heroes program still leave you paying premium prices for equipment manufactured in the same overseas factories as everyone else. On the secondary market, PXG clubs collapse, losing 50 to 60% of their value within 2 years. The brand didn't remove the middleman. It became the middleman with a better origin story. You're not buying innovation. You're buying Bob Parsons' advertising budget, one overpriced wedge at a time. Number 7, Callaway Apex irons. These carry a $1,400 to $1,800 price tag for a set of sticks with AI-designed faces. That phrase sounds like the future of golf until you realize what it actually means. A computer optimized the thickness behind the face in patterns a human designer could have achieved with enough time. The urethane microspheres dampening vibration inside. The measurable difference in feel is marginal at best. The shafts are the same Nippon and True Temper options available in $600 alternatives. Callaway spends heavily on tour presence and lifestyle marketing, and those costs are baked into every iron you buy. You're paying a $1,000 extra for a supercomputer to do what skilled club fitters figured out decades ago. Number 6, Scotty Cameron putters. The quiet robbery of the golf world. A Newport 2 commands $450 to $500 for a putter milled from 303 stainless steel, a commodity metal that costs manufacturers a fraction of that. CNC milling, once rare, is now available at every price point. Cleveland, Odyssey, and Wilson produce equally precise putters for half the cost. The counterfeit Scotty market on eBay is thriving precisely because the markup is so absurd that fakes become economically rational. Scotty Cameron isn't selling you a better stroke. He's selling you a head cover you're afraid to take off and a logo you hope your playing partners notice. In the world of putters, Scotty Cameron extracts the largest emotional tax, proving that in golf, nostalgia is a better business than engineering. Let's go over the brands actually worth your money. Number 5, Sub70 Golf. This proves that direct-to-consumer can actually mean savings, not just marketing spin. Drivers retail for around $300. Forged iron sets land between $500 to $700. The equipment comes from the same OEM factories producing gear for the big names, but without the tour contracts and Super Bowl commercials inflating the receipt. Sub70 offers a 60-day play guarantee, meaning you can hit it on the course, not just the simulator, and return it if you're not satisfied. The cost to retail ratio hovers around 1.5 times manufacturing cost. That's where your money should go. Sub70 doesn't need celebrity ambassadors because the value speaks for itself. Number 4, Cleveland CBX and Zipcore wedges. These deliver tour level spin without the tour level markup. At $130 to $150 per wedge, you're saving $30 to $50 compared to Vokey or Titalist alternatives while getting the same Rotex face technology Cleveland uses across its entire line. Spin rates land within 200 RPM of premium competitors. The cavity back design adds forgiveness most mid-handicappers desperately need. You can build a 3 wedge set for the price of 2 Vokeys. Cleveland's value is written in the grooves, not in a sponsorship contract. Number 3, Mizuno JPX hot metal irons. This is where Japanese craftsmanship meets respect for your wallet. A full set runs $900 to $1,000, $400 less than comparable Titalist or Callaway offerings. Every iron is grain flow forged in Mizuno's Hiroshima factory, meaning actual in-house manufacturing, not outsourced assembly with a premium label slapped on. The chromoly face delivers ball speed while the forged body provides feel that players rave about for years, not months. Mizuno doesn't chase annual release cycles because they got it right without needing a yearly refresh. Resale values hold at 60 to 70% after 2 years. That's confidence you can measure. Number 2, Kirkland Signature golf balls. These made Titalist nervous enough to file a lawsuit, and that tells you everything. At $27 to $30 for 2 dozen, you're getting a 3-piece urethane construction identical in design to balls costing twice as much. Blind tests consistently show comparable spin, feel, and distance to the PRO V1. The lawsuit was settled and Kirkland kept selling, proving the performance was never the problem. The problem was the price exposing the markup everyone else was charging. Kirkland proved that a $50 golf ball is a $25 ball with a $25 logo. Number 1, Maltby Golf. Through GolfWorks, this is the dollar for dollar champion of the entire industry. This is component golf, meaning you buy the head, the shaft, and the grip separately and build exactly what you want. A full driver build runs $150 to $200 using the same shaft brands, Project X, KBS, Nippon, found in $600 retail drivers. Iron sets cost $250 to $400 for performance matching clubs at triple the price. There's no marketing budget, no tour contracts, just parts, specs, and honest pricing. Maltby's playability factor ratings give you objective data on forgiveness, so you're buying based on performance, not promises. Across all 10 brands, one reality is clear. In golf, you're either funding a marketing fantasy or investing in genuine engineering. Your bag deserves more than hype. Choose substance over status and make every swing and every dollar count. Which side are you on? Let us know in the comments.